Okay, I want to talk about Marvel's Avengers because this latest news is pissing me off. As somebody who's actually enjoying the single player campaign of the game, I think it's pretty good so far from what I played. So let's get into it. Square and Crystal Dynamics have added the ability to buy XP and resource boosts after promising before launch that this would not happen. Following the titles on Game Pass last week, that's how I was able to play it. In-game marketplaces now have the ability to buy consumables with credits can only be used with real money. Consumables can be used to boost the XP player gains or increase the number of resources they collect while playing, essentially acting like an accelerator to ensure faster progress. The news has angered people of the game who believe dev and publisher have gone back on a promise that paid microtransactions would only ever apply to cosmetic only. The subreddit is full of posts criticizing the decision and citing numerous occasions when promises were made that pay-to-win would never be an issue. During the presentation in 2019, community manager stated, "Our promise to the community is that we will not have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios." The state was met with loud cheers from the audience. The following week, the idea from the beginning is that we want you to be able to customize your hero, how they look, how they play, the gear they have, and how they use it. Your Black Widow could be different from my Black Widow, just a little, maybe a lot, depending on what you favor and how you unlock items. In terms of how we monetize, we have cosmetics, no gameplay paywalls. The pledge remained right up until launch. A blog post written on the game's official website in September of 2020 stated we committed that content purchasable with real-life money and models eventually be aesthetic-only editions, which will ensure we keep the game fresh for years. This is what it looks like now. Like I saw this when I initially booted up the game. I didn't know about that they made this promise before launch, so now I'm kind of pissed off. So hence me making this video. So let's finish up with the article I had to say before I go on my rant. Now fans are upset. This stands for reverse. Every game that sells you XP and resource boosters is throttling in-game systems to push you forward toward paying more money. To make the game more enjoyable, said one user. Shame on Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix. I was such an advocate for this game too. Now I'm uninstalling. Others said they had a feeling this change was going to happen as far as back as March. Back then, Crystal Dynamics slowed down the rate of XP which the players could level up. A blog post at the time said the previous rate of XP gain had led to pacing issues such as skill points currently be rewarded too quickly, which may be confusing and overwhelming to players, an issue that seemingly is no longer a concern as long as players pay for it. Aha! The usual excuse. I've seen this before. I remember that Bungie did this with Destiny back in 2017. Aha! I knew this. I should have known. Concerning it's a literally like Destiny. I should have fucking known. I knew it was coming since the second the Nazi existence of these boosts after they unnecessarily nerfed the curve, and yet this still hit harder than I thought it would. Even though I don't play this much anymore, I kept acting in the community, answering questions, helping out with the game mechanics, but this, I'm going to people defend this practice, just completely disregarded me from caring about this game anymore. End of the article. I'm pretty pissed off, because, you're literally ruining the game for people with decisions like this, Square Enix. What the hell are you doing? Why? Why are you doing this? This doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. When other companies have showed you the blueprint on how to do a live service game right. Look at Warframe. Look at freaking GTA 5. Look at those two games alone have showed you how to do a live service game right. And I think, for the most part, I think Halo Infinite's going to nail the live service part too for the most part, but this is completely unacceptable, Square Enix. You need to... This is about pure greed. I mean, I'm kind of not surprised considering that the game has struggled from the get-go, but that's because the game was underwhelming with the first launch, and and I've heard the Black Widow expansion is pretty good, actually. I might check this out. Check that out after I'm done with the single-player campaign, but there is no way I'm... man. I mean... This is the problem with these live service games. It is such an easy concept for them to do, add content over time to the game, improve the game over time. It's such an easy concept that all these companies they just screw it up every single time. They never freaking learn. They never learn. And people wonder why. People hate the games as a service model because they keep screwing up so many fucking times. My God. How do you screw this up so bad? How? I don't understand this. I really don't. Like, oh man. And it's a shame too because I think Marvel's Avengers game is really good. Especially like when you're playing as Iron Man, like you're flying around as him. I think he plays pretty good. Same with all the other heroes. But just some decisions like this just turn people off to the game, and as comments in the subreddit have proven that. Square, Crystal, you need to reverse this. I'm sorry, like there's no excuse. There's no excuse for it, and if you keep it, so the outrage surrounding the game is proof of that. And there's no coincidence that they do this, like literally right after the game went into Game Pass, like literally a week later. I'm sorry, like this crap is not acceptable. You need to reverse it. Period. It's unacceptable. I'm sorry. So, like once I'm done playing what I want to play with the game, I'm uninstalling it. I don't give a crap. So, unless you reverse it, once I'm done with the campaign, I'm uninstalling it. Period. I'm sorry. So, cuz I am not accepting decisions like this. Hell no. Nope. Anyway, well, I guess that's kind of like I just want to kind of go. Anyway, I'm done with my with my tangent. So what do you think? How are you feeling about this? Please leave a like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe to the channel if you want. If you want to hear me talk about various topics, including Halo, of course, that's the main topic of this channel. But want to hear me ramble more? Maybe I'll do like I guess an impressions on Avengers while I'm done. If you want me to see that, comment down in the below. Tell me you'll do it, and I'll do it. So anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.